Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7, an undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. We have already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I feel I must point towards Torres. His reputation still causes defenders to get nervous, and his variety of goal scoring, that's what's so hard to contain. He'll poach. And
can he finish? That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Ooh, delicate chip through. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Costa Curta. Neymar. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's going to be disappointed with that. And Batistuta! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Xabi Alonso attempts a clearance, gets his pass away. Belletti. Platini. Messi. Caught offside that time. That is good alertness. Messi! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out. That's just playing it safe and simple. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is tough.
Decent hit!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Keeper sees it all the way. Neymar.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Excellent interception. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the action is back on the way.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term.
And Messi!
Oh, that was no routine save. Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. He's got forward.
He scored! 2 to the good. They have breathing space. Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 9, Xabi Alonso.
So time for change. This one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And that has been cleared. And it's Messi. Messi. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Neymar has it out wide and in space. And here's Zico. Costa Curta. Oh, well played.
The attendance for this match
Retrieve,
is
albeit perhaps momentary.
61,052.
Played back in. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Terrific header!
He will be livid with himself.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 13.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Neymar, number 10. Messi, number 5. Gerrard, coming on the field.
That's
number
alert
18,
and sharp and very well played.
Thuram makes the interception.
Number 23.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Substitutions taking place.
Always onto this.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
He won't be happy with that one. He's played for a throw. Platini. And that has left him in a heap.
has been cut short. Kaká.
Played into space out wide.
He's in, real chance! And he's found the net! Back to within one! Interesting! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Owen really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Substitution in progress.
Barcelona are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Lewandowski to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
And it's hoisted clear. Well, that is one way to stop him. Nicked it back promptly.
Arsenal have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
6 added minutes.
So
has
all
been
square
indicated.
with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Maldini. Now it's Mbappe. Owen. Oh, that's a big chance! In he goes again! And that may just do it! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability.
And that's that. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Arsenal really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have gotten the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Please make sure to watch the screen for an information bulletin from the regional police department.
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see.
The pre-match build-up is...
Tries a shot!
Perfect show of intent, great purpose, great industry and great confidence. Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Number 21.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Rummenigge. There's a shot. He's got the shot away!
It's off target and like right away. Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Xhaka. Soba, Andriy, just eases him off the ball. Rummenigge, Musiala, oh sweet feet. Rummenigge, and the finish. It's in. They have won it. They have their equaliser.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Yeah, I'd call.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Wirtz unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. There's the hit! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
Andriy. That's a throw. That's Wirtz. Has a look and plays it forward.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Elise. Tapsoba. Andriy. That's a nicely measured pass. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Kane. Goalkeeper's ball. Musiala gets across to intercept that. Looking for the runner, and he's found a way past. The most accurate pass. Once more, he proves rigid and robust. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. And we are back underway.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And we have our very first corner. There's the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's in space and looking for options. Mazraoui, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Nasraoui. Albert. Kane. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Xhaka in acres of space out wide. Wits! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Musiala! Musiala! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Davis. Elise. He's had a shot!
It just took too long getting forward. Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, what a climb!
Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Bayern Munich have their 3rd corner. Cleared away.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And the shot! Goal! Bayern Munich! He was going to, he was bound to, he just had to. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
I think this team shows great willpower and a wonderful never-say-die attitude. No other outfit can match them.
They just keep going. Superb.
Now it's Kane. Albert. And that's it's Kane! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Kane really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Shapes to shoot! Tries to get it clear. They're up to 5 corners now. And he gets rid in a hurry. Four extra minutes added on. Albert shot a goal! Adley can get it clear. That's very neat. And the referee brings it to a close. Bayern Munich have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Bayern Munich really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have gotten the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
Please
Thanks
be made
to
aware
Jim
that
alongside
smoking
me.
is
All
only
fans make
permitted
their
in
way home, so
designated
must we.
areas within these
Good
grounds.
evening to you.
premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course. Has already started. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's picked his way through. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I'm a real fan of this guy, Ruben Dias. Portugal do have the reputation.
He's had a shot! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Fernando Torres.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the keeper beats it away. Dembele is there, and he can get that clear. And claimed it back swiftly. Messi, very much a man of this moment.
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Beckenbauer gets it clear. Nicely worked.
Emery unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Just the talking to, I think. Yes, it is. So he's plotting something before playing it in. And it's Goretzka. Looks for the finish. And that's off target.
Goretzka knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Fernando Torres. Zico. It's Zico!
Fuck me.
And he really went all the way.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Ruben Dias.
अरे यार
Shifting
कहाँ
gears
है?
here. Back it goes. Zaire Emery. There's the hit.
मैं तो किसी में भी खड़ा हुआ है क्या कर सकते
Side.
हैं?
The outcome could so easily have been different.
He's only too happy to take that back. And it's Neymar. Neymar. Fernando Torres. Hits one.
मैं सुबह मुझे इसमें चमक गई तुमसे मैं
Fernando
होनेस
Torres is
मिल गया
offering
होनेस
a right smile
अरे
there.
सुबह मिल गया वो जो हद है
And now a sudden chance to counter.
सही है यार भाई अपने तो लोड़े लगे हुए हैं जो
Oh, that's a key interception. Costa Curta.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Davis.
The referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative.
अरे मिल ही नहीं रहा वो भाई तो 20 स्पिन मार दिए एक तक तो कुछ नहीं मिला.
Thankfully, this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Here we go again.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Yes, it really shows some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Corner number 2 then.
जाने दो भाई ज़्यादा मत जाओ वरना वाइट वाला सिचुएशन. अरे वाइट ही है ब्रो कुछ नहीं मिल रहा वो. चलो मेरे को वो लेना है कि वो भी नहीं मिल रहा.
And he's there to clear. Goretzka with the clearance. Oh, it's played into the area. Shot goal!
सामने में देखिए.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Arsenal have their third corner. Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. It's Messi. He's had a hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
The attendance for this match was
Well, it's good stuff. This is
62,005.
better. Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent
अरे
now.
यार स्क्रीन पे
They just
ओपन
need
करना
to sort
पड़ता
out
था
their end product
फिर
and
लक्की
quickly.
हो जाए.
Fernando Torres. And the shots!
शुक्र है भाई गुफा.
They had their equaliser.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
हेलो
With such great
ले लिया भाई ले लिया इसको.
It was coming! They have their reward!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
and things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run.
David Villa!
भाई स्पर्स यूनाइटेड.
Villa clearly produced the perfect retort. That can only be
भाई
a
एक
means to
16 पे एक 17 पे है.
That should get the job done. And here's a chance. Should have equalised.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper.
I
He read the
think
situation
यूनाइटेड
superbly.
जीतेगी. स्पर्स नहीं जीता
Their
ये.
second corner of the game.
एल क्लासिको कब है? हो गया ना एल क्लासिको आई थिंक.
Punched away.
That is one way to stop him. He is just caressing the ball.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
That is a little undercooked.
यूनाइटेड जीतेगी वो मैच। अरे नहीं, यूनाइटेड की राइवरी है आर्सेनल और इससे क्या बोलते हैं, आर्सेनल और लिवरपूल से ज़्यादा है।
Arsenal probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
That's been cut out, well played.
अरे
5 minutes to add. Strong running down that left flank. Keeper's ball.
सिटी पैलेस देखे थे, अरे भाई सिटी को पेल गई ना पैलेस। सिटी बेचारी रद्दी की मतलब बहुत बुरा है।
And they have won. It is a triumph.
हाँ उनका, अरे भाई मैचेस होते हैं, बड़े ज़बरदस्त मैचेस होते हैं कुछ। अरे बढ़िया भाई, अभी तो ट्रांसफर विंडो पे चले हुए हैं सारे क्लब्स। यूनाइटेड पता नहीं क्या क्या प्लेयर लेके आती है अब इस बार। यूनाइटेड बहुत प्लेयर खरीदेगी, सिटी भी प्लेयर खरीदेगी। यूनाइटेड सिटी भाई तो डिफेंडर तो चाहिए ना देखो। देख अलेक्जेंडर आर्नोल्ड तो उनको फ्री में मिल गया।
So it is that time again. Every team
पूना
looks
के
to
पीछे
write
आर्सेनल भी
its
पड़ी है
own
शायद।
special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high.
लव यू स्ट्रीम,
Good
हेलो
start.
ग्लोबल कंपटीशन,
Result they
डजन
all want.
न्यूज़
Well,
लैब
there is
ग्लोबल
here a
कंपटीशन।
great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. We have already started here. You know, that is pretty much the end of that. Stood up well.
रेफरी साला हरामी।
Now it's has a look and has a go. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Mane. Belts one.
Milan have created a real intensity from the start, and there's no sign of any let-up.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
यूनाइटेड के जो हाल लग रखे हैं ना, अरे प्लेयर्स भी सियाने हैं भाई, अभी प्लेयर्स भी क्लब देख के वो देखते हैं चैंपियन लीग है या नहीं है। अभी ये क्या था, बॉल कैसे निकल गई इसकी?
Arsenal
register
a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Very first corner. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Stoney proves too strong. Back on the ball again. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moments.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
आर्सेनल को आइजैक मिल जाए, विक्टर के पीछे भी पड़ गया शायद।
Zico, away through. There's the shot. And he thumps it clear. Thuram. Oh, he's found support out wide.
अरे भाई ये गोल होना चाहिए था यार।
Decidedly lacking. Ribery. Gerrard cuts out the pass. Costa Curta. And they've got a throw.
आइजैक के पैसे बहुत मांग रहे हैं यार, वो 60 मिलियन, आर्सेनल को 300 मिलियन मिलने वाला है इस बार। 300 मिलियन बहुत होता है भाई।
Costa Curta. There is the half-time whistle. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless.
The midway point of the game. What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action
का चला 60 मिलियन मांग रहे हैं, लेकिन वो आर्सेनल सारी हरामी क्लब है साले, उनको मतलब नहीं है, साले प्रॉफिटेबल क्लब है भाई। इनका सीन रहता है कि रैंक 3 में प्लेयर मिले उनको।
I'm looking forward to what's to come. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we are back on the way. Both sides defensively robust up to now.
विट्स ने रिजेक्ट कर दिया सिटी को। विट्स शायद आर्सेनल में भी आ सकता है, या मैड्रिड आर्सेनल दोनों में से एक में आएगा।
And it's Zico. And here's Owen. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, I think the alternative.
विट्स के चक्कर में वो भी पड़ी है, मैड्रिड भी पड़ी है। मैड्रिड बैन मनी
Opportunity here from a position of great potential. It's an Arsenal free kick.
फ्री किक गोल है ये। शासन भाई कैसी है फ्री किक ये?
Surprise, surprise. Who else? The ideal time and the ideal man to do it. This is going to liven up the second half.
नहीं, कोई पता नहीं अभी तक। शायद वो जाबी लोग के चक्कर में उधर भी जा सकते हैं, मैड्रिड में भी जा सकते हैं।
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
This is just what the fans wanted. Now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they want to see their team go winning from here.
Good looking ball.
Sexy free kick by अरे फुल टॉप कॉर्नर था, फुल टॉप कॉर्नर था।
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass?
मैच के बाद देखेंगे हाईलाइट में फ्री किक, मस्त फ्री किक थी। अबे यार बंदा मैच एग्जिट कर गया, ये हद है भाई। यार बंदा गलत कर गया, ये बहुत गलत कर गया ये बंदा, ये बहुत गलत कर गया बंदा। सक्सेसफुल की कमाई थी मैंने। एक बार मैंने मेसी वर्सेस लिवरपूल अफ्रीका रिक्रिएट कर दिया था डिवीज़न मैच में, लेकिन डाल नहीं पाया। अरे अंकी भाई को पूछना, मैंने मेसी का गोल क्रिएट कर दिया था अंकी भाई के अगेंस्ट। अरे अंकी भाई आते नहीं है, ऑनलाइन नहीं आ रहे, क्या सीन उनका। हेलो आराम भाई, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम।
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own
भाई ये
special
सिलेक्शन
script.
कॉन्ट्रैक्ट है जो
Moments
वो
like
कब
this
कंप्लीट
are to be
करेंगे।
savoured.
यार भाई
Start
मालूम नहीं कब
high.
कंप्लीट होगा, मेरे को मिल ही नहीं रहा, वहाँ 7 दिन
That
रह
is what
गए
they
हैं।
all want.
सारे ऑब्जेक्टिव कंप्लीट कर दिए मैंने।
And the match day noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion. It adds to a massive sense of occasion. Chance! That is certainly not
इस मैच के बाद
what he
चेक
had in
करते हैं
mind.
सारे सिस्टम क्या सीन है।
So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I really like the look of Friendly1vs1, Peter. What's impressed me most
आराम भाई
is
कैसे
his
हो?
decision making, which has been grown through
डिलाइट
his
चल
youth
चल
years,
चल
and
कैसे
also
लिखते
his
होल
wonderful
कर।
understanding of the space around him, and he can dictate the tempo of his play accordingly. And he's going to be a superstar in years to come.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Good running, strong and purposeful, and he's in on goal. Loose ball now, and he's had a hit.
ओ भाई क्या शॉट था ये। आराम भाई कैसे हो भाई? अगर आप डेली लॉगिन करोगे तो सारे ऑब्जेक्टिव के लिए रहोगे तो कल मिलेगा सेक्शन टिकट। अच्छा कल मिलेगा। आराम भाई कहाँ से हो?
First in the game for either side, actually. Terrific header. Nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
अबे यार यूपी में कैसे?
Leverkusen were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems to as though they found one. Yeah, and if that hits one,
अबे यार डेविस हद दे रहा है कितना चल रहा है।
and it's Bayer Leverkusen who take the lead. That was easy, almost too easy.
अल्लाह बात।
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Leverkusen have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
अबे यार
Bayer Leverkusen do have a chance to counter here. He's going to be disappointed with that. Tapsoba. Albert running with the ball.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
That was good alertness. It's a sharp little ball here. Plays it in low.
अबे गोनी है ये
Because he was under pressure.
Vitz. Musiala. Adli, given the lift of his goal.
There will be 1 minute added.
Musiala. Rummenigge.
अरे भाई ये मेरे फटाफट बोलना क्लियरेंस बहुत खतरनाक है सर मेरे से तो गोल हो गया ऑन गोल हो गया वो टॉस पे मेरे साथ एक मैच खेलोगे यहाँ पे खेल लेते हैं भाई अगला मैच खेलते हैं
Brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of...
We've reached half-time. Bayern Munich head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break,
Glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're straight back at it. There's the header. Oh, it's come loose.
अबे यार हर बार कितना बार बचेगा ये
Gets it clear. And it's Davis. Musiala is in a really good position out wide. Tar. For Granit Xhaka. Vitz. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Bayern Munich clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to...
And it's been given away. Kicks out, real chance! Goal!
Bayern Munich!
and the comeback is complete. Terrible error, duly punished.
The goal scorer after 58 minutes is number 9, Harry Kane.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a
The
sudden...
attendance for this match was 71,550.
Expertly cut out, really nice.
अबे यार क्या पास में खेला बंदे ने
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
मैं जाऊँगा नहीं आगे साले ये फुटबॉल और पबजी बनने को लगाया है पबजी बनने नहीं लगाया मैंने अरे यार चुतियापा हो गया मैं जो थंबनेल ही नहीं लगा मेरे
It's
साथ
about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we
मैच के
going
बाद
to see
लगाता
any
हूँ
activity from the bench?
मुझे याद ही भूल गई थी थंबनेल लगाने की
Oh, easy pickings there. He is starved of space and time. Oh, the shot could be on. Can he put it away? Oh, it's fallen loose again.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Can he finish?
Oh, it's fallen kindly here.
बोल नहीं
Oh, taken with
ऐसे
style.
लगाया है क्यों
And he's
बोलते
got
हैं
what he came
अरे नीचे
for.
ये
His
लगाया है
20th goal.
अरे मेरे पास ये फुटबॉल की थीम नहीं है फुटबॉल की थीम नहीं है वो एनिमेटेड
Some
नहीं है
heroic goalkeeping goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Number 11.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left
क्या
in the
गोल
dark.
था भयंकर.
Adley.
अबे काय का फॉलो
Straight
है?
offside.
इस मैच के बाद थंबनेल लगाता हूँ मैं.
Elise being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
He's picked his way through. And it's Shaka.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. Rummenigge.
Big chance! It's loose.
अरे नहीं.
Oh, what has happened here? And one more try! Surely now they are well
Goal
and
है,
truly
goal है.
out of sight. And they are pulling clear here. His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him. His response absolutely clinical.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Mostly a pass. Musiala. Time added on. 4 minutes.
केन हैरिकेन साले.
Andrick. Granit Xhaka. Now it's Fitz. Frimpong.
है जो स्टंप ही मार कर रहा है जो.
And another try. And that may well be that. That is that. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours.
This is a quick reminder to let you know that you'll be able to...
एक मिनट पहले मेरे को रुको, पहले मेरे को वो करने दो, थंबनेल लगाना. अरे लगा नहीं है क्या अभी? थंबनेल तो लगा तो है. भाई ये बैनर कैसे बनाते हैं यूट्यूब का? बैनर कौन सा? थंबनेल की बात करा रहा है या एनिमेटेड ओवरले की जो स्क्रीन के नीचे है? ये तो बनवाई थी मैंने किसी से. मसाला मिल जाए भैंस जो, मेरे को मसाला चाहिए. यस, यही चाहिए था. स्क्रीन के नीचे है. अरे ये स्क्रीन के नीचे वाला मैंने इससे बनवाया था, मेरा फ्रेंड था एक. अरे भाई ठीक हो जाएगा अभी. देख रहा मैं. ठीक हो गया. अरे भाई ये मैंने 20 ट्राइज मार दिए. इनमें से कौन सा प्लेयर ले रहे हो? मिला कुछ? आराम भाई मिला कुछ? मिला है मेरे को। क्या मिला? मैंने लुकस लिया। अरे भाई सालो तुमको मिल गया लुकस, मेरे को घंटा नहीं मिला कुछ नहीं। हाँ खेलता हूँ। मैंने एक ही खोला, मेरे को रफीना चाहिए था, रफीना मिला मेरे को बेंचेस में। ये कार्ड भी सही है, ये भी कार्ड सही है, दोनों कार्ड सही है। ये 97 और 94 मस्त कार्ड है ये दोनों। अरे 120 प्राइस में बेंच मिल ही नहीं रहा कुछ भी। साला ये नीचे की मिलती हैं जो भी चीज़ें होती हैं। मूलर? कौन सा मूलर मिला इसमें तो? अच्छा मूलर। अरे मूलर इतना ठीक है, ठीक है, इतना खास भी नहीं है। मेरे को अभी जो मिला मेरे पे इसका कार्ड नहीं था कोई ढंग का, मुझे मसाला का, वो अभी मिल गया मेरे को। वो भी क्रिएटिव प्ले मेकर मिला है। चेक माई आईडी अर्पण। रुको भाई, गोट रूमी। अरे नाइस ब्रो ताज भाई, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। अरे भाई तो 9K पॉइंट्स भी तो खर्च करे ना आपने, ये भी तो देखो ना। तो घंटा नहीं मिलता मेरे को, किस्मत ही खराब है। रूमी ने तो मेरे को भी चाहिए था, बट क्या कर सकते हैं भाई अब। आजा आराम भाई, मैं रूम बनाता हूँ, तू आजा। ताज भाई कहाँ से हो? रूम ही निकलना। अरे भाई नहीं, चेक माई अकाउंट। अरे भैया तो आएगा ना अभी। अच्छा अमन परनेस भाई, मैं मैच खेल रहा हूँ अमन भाई, अभी ना मैच के बाद देख सकता हूँ भाई, अभी नहीं। आराम और मैं अमन भाई बाद में देखते हैं इस गेम के बाद। शशांक भाई रूम ही नहीं निकाल सकते भाई, बहुत 9,000 में आएंगे, कौन लगाए इतने पैसे ही है। क्या है
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
अरे कहाँ है ये तो कैसे होता है?
It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. And already we're underway here. And that is expertly dealt with. And it's Neymar. That's really well manoeuvred. De Bruyne. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular?
अबे ये क्या चूते आता है यार, सारी टीम आगे जा गई हट गई.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he cuts out the supply. Driving through the middle. Now the finish!
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
And we have our very first corner. And it's Cancelo. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now a sudden chance to counter. He steps in.
अरे यार क्या किस्मत खराब है मेरी.
Oh, super ball. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. The pass is intercepted. Ooh, perfectly measured that. Real chance! That is a little undercooked. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Messi. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Decent hits!
Fuck me.
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's
हम
very
इनको
well
कौन चेक
played.
करते हैं इस गेम के बारे में.
Big header! Loose ball now, and there's a
अरे
chance to retrieve it.
यार मेरा
And
लकी
now they
खराब
can
है मेरे
spring
ख्याल
out of defence. João Cancelo, Rafinha. Back when it goes. Neymar driving on and making good progress. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, played through for the wide man. Maldini gets a foot in here. He's in space and looking for options. Does want to stand firm and defend it. Davis. And he's intervened well there.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Rafinha. Davis. He's got tall. And it's been
अबे
again.
यार
They've scored!
क्या करना था अभी. अरे नहीं सिंपल गोल था यार.
A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
That'll be a throw-in. De Bruyne, and can he finish?
अबे यार क्या गेम लैग हो जा रही.
And they're at it again in double quick time.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone
And a quick
through.
reminder today that
Look
parking
across
in
the other way,
area around the
and there
stadium
is
is
nothing
strictly
short
forbidden.
of
Please
absolute
use parking
deflation.
provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area.
And we're off again.
Arsenal can show their manager and their fans how much grit and spirit is actually in this team. The right characters can rescue a situation like this. I think we're about to discover if they're present. De Bruyne. And it's De Bruyne. Aimed beyond the defence. Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through. He's played him through. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
It's a goal kick.
That pass has been chance!
The attendance for this match is 60,179.
Zico. It's a lovely deep pass. Rafinha, who's set up one goal so far.
Can he get onto this? Owen could try cutting inside here.
And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Shot a goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Zico and the shot!
That was a given. It always was. Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
भयंकर गोल मार दी इसने गोल मारने पड़ेगा मेरे को मैच जीतने के लिए भयंकर
Substitution for Arsenal.
Number 20, Owen. Number 13.
Sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 11.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Right place, right time.
Gerrard. Coming on the field. Number 18, Mbappe.
Corner number 2 then.
Number 14, Darwin Núñez. Number 8,
Sané.
Pepe.
He's gone for goal!
Number 23.
And one more try!
Number
Tried that
22,
time.
Beckham. Substitution in progress.
Shifted upfield.
अबे यार
Forwards and with intent. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Saliba. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance. Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Beckham spots it and intercepts. He's through here.
अबे साले पेनल्टी तो टैकल खा लेता
Oh,
है
super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spotted. Kaka!
टैकल ही कर चाहिए
Frantic ending.
And that really is
So impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
अरे
Arsenal give themselves a chance
Of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
or a bust challenge.
ओके यार
A game of margins of thrills. The
दो
sort of
गोल
game
बड़े
that
गलत
is
खाए
a
मैंने
great
तो
advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Arsenal didn't quite recover from the early blow, Peter, after which they just got stuck in chase mode.
Appropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much.
Many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
अरे यार किस्मत खराब थी मेरी बेंच 2 गलत गलती खा ली है मैंने अच्छा खेल लेते हैं करो मैच कोई ना अरे बड़े गलत गोल खा लिए मैंने बेंच स्टार्टिंग में ही लैग हो गया अरे हाँ क्या करें इसके बाद मेरे से आ जाओ ओके 20 कार्ड बड़ा जल्दी से जमाल के सारे कार्ड मस्त हैं जो भी आए
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. And already we're underway here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Hits one! Now, he's been caught napping, and he's following up!
अरे यार
Enough try. Fernando Torres did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Pinches it off him. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
क्या था ये
And we have our very first corner. João Cancelo. Oh, what a climb! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Messi moves wide and looking to get onto this. Rafinha. And it's Messi. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right.
There's the shot! Oh, that's another chance! And the ball's come loose here. De Bruyne. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
He has found the way. Shot! Oh! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
यार क्या टट्टी खेल रहा हूँ मैं बारी में हक दे रहा हूँ
Upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Muller, no, that's been intercepted. It's a Pretty loose pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Some good work on the right flank here. Long ball looking to counter. Dave.
Half-time whistle goes. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Arsenal may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start.
Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
यार फिर से वही चीज़ तो हो गया.
And again! It's anyone's ball. It's fallen kindly here.
Just eases him off the ball.
भाई मुझे डमी रन डिफेंस एक्सप्लोर कर रहा है देखो मिले कि
Now it's Torres. That pass isn't the best. And he was quick to react. Owen in acres of space out wide. And he's there to clear it. Owen.
क्या तो ठीक है.
61,052.
Breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Rafinha.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Well, that's beautifully well. Drilled in low. Chooses the
ओ भाई बहुत जबरदस्त फिनिशिंग थी.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 11, Neymar.
We have got changes
Number
here
10,
from both sides, in fact.
Messi.
A
Number
1-0
20,
lead established.
ओ भाई पड़ा गो.
But this game is far from
And the shots! Into the pieces!
अरे यार.
Tips it away! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
His instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught.
अबे बेंचो
His pitch is terrific now.
बच गया बेंचो.
Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Morientes fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Gerrard.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Welcomes it in. Now it's Messi.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Changes him with that pass. Messi
Okay.
providing an outlet on that flank. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy
And now,
about.
please turn towards the screen
So
for a
brief
special
breather, and
presentation
then extra
featuring our
time.
guest performers today. Substitution.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Rice, Morientes. For Rice. Morientes. And Sonny!
ओ भाई जो क्या बचाऊं मैं
Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. And here's Muller, and it's Cancelo. Nice ball, and he's in here. Oh, important interception. Zico, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Sané, and he's been shifted off it. Passes short and sharp. Good. Yamal.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, that's fabulous. João Cancelo with the clearance. Reached the midway point in extra time.
Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. Truly a crystal affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team?
भाई अपने नेमार बैक वाइप कैसे किया है अरे पैसे लगाते उस पे ना
Substitution for Arsenal, number 17, Zico.
And we're off for the final time.
Coming on the field.
This really has
It's been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act.
Second.
Oh, good steal, he just read it.
Morientes really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, well played, well played.
अरे यार एक तो मैच
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Ball driven towards the far post.
अरे
You
यार
wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Kaká puts his foot on the gas.
निकल गया अभी
He's
ये
playing it through. Darwin. There's the hit.
अबे यार
Whistle has gone, and it is
क्या
all
किया
over. Decent game of football, that.
अच्छे से
Intense,
देखते हैं
intriguing.
बहुत गंदा है
Sides,
यार
as it turns out, unable to be
अरे
separated.
कूबो इसमें मेरे को 5-6 हज़ार रुपये लगे थे मेरे को एक्चुअली कूबो मिल गया था पहले ही नेमार और ये एकदम से मिले मेरे को नेमार और यामाल एक साथ ही मिल गया था यार भाई क्या ज़बरदस्त किस्मत है ब्रो नुन्नू ने नहीं आगा मैंने आगा मैं जो गंदा आगा वो बहुत गंदा आगा वो मैं लास्ट में अरे भाई बहुत गंदा आगा वो बहुत गंदा आगा वो अरे रेगुलर गेम नहीं खेलता ना मैं इसलिए सारी फिनिशिंग नहीं है बेंचुद जो फ्रेंडली भाई मैंने सोचा गोल था वो, बहुत ही वाइड मार दिया मैंने एज मारने के चक्कर में। सिंपल शूट मारता तो गोल था। अरे कुछ प्लेयर हैं जैसे पासिंग में हम करते हैं ना, पासिंग से एंड गेम, ये कौन है? एंड गेम कौन है ये? अरे भाई क्या सीरियसली, मतलब मैं अच्छा तो ये फिर ठीक है, मैंने इसलिए पूछा, ऐसा ना कि अरे कीपर ने तो मेरे साथ 1-2 सेव करे, लेकिन उससे अच्छा जब बंदा शूट मारता है ना, जैसे मैं तेरे अपने बंदे के साथ वो कर रहा था। मैं क्या करता हूँ, जो तू शूट मारेगा उसे अपने बंदे के साथ डिफेंड करो। चलो मैं भी खेलता हूँ, फिर फॉर्मेशन खेलता हूँ। बहुत टाइम है फॉर्मेशन खेलना। हाँ तो चाहिए ओके ब्रो, सेव पढ़ दो। अरे जो पहला गोल हुआ है ना तेरे को, जो गोल हुआ था, अरे वो वह जो बहुत बंदों के बीच में गया वो गोल, पता है 5-6 डिफेंडर्स के बीच में गया वो गोल।
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. That's Ronaldinho! That's a half-decent try. Chance here to counter. That looks a cracking ball. Vardy.
अबे वार्डी इधर भी।
It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then, because they just lost sight of the real danger.
So a breakthrough already. Looking for the runner. Hit out towards the right wing. Oh, that's fabulous. Nice control. And he's had a hit. He's missed, but not by that far.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Has a look and plays it forward. Neymar has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Messi could try cutting inside here. Great chance!
अबे यार गलत पास गोल मारा मैंने, शूट नहीं मारना चाहिए था वैसे।
And we have our very first corner. Neymar plays it short. And a finish! And now a sudden chance to counter. Shapes to shoot!
अरे यार एक बार मेरे साथ तो आओगे आप इस मैच के बाद।
Good steal, he just read it.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Zico going face to face with his great one. And the shots! He hits the net. They have pulled themselves right back into it.
Well, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Arsenal grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Neymar! That wasn't far away. Turan can get it clear. Quality ball. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into... There's the hit! Messi has set up one goal so far. Now that's well seen
या
too.
गेम में थोड़ी
Spread neatly. He's picked his way through. Messi.
What man?
Final action of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side.
भाई मेरा
It's
मोरो
a
बहुत
British
बढ़िया
game,
है
this,
गोल
and
नहीं
at
मारता
half-time,
है
It's 1 each. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
So we reach the halfway
तेज भी
point.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half. But the score at half-time is 1-1. It's Ronaldinho! It's fallen loose again!
अबे यार क्या शूट मारा ये इसने
He hit that sweetly. And he welcomes it in. Saliba calmly anticipates. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Messi. Shifted it to the flank. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Hernandez. Good work on the right flank here. Oh, he's found him.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
The attendance for this match was
Maldini kept
61,052.
aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
If they want to counter, they could do
अबे
with more
को
speed.
Gerrard kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Maldini gets across to intercept that. Trying everything to subdue him.
oh dude, fuck you
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. Substitution for Arsenal.
Number 11, Neymar. Number 80, Ronaldinho. Number 18, Mbappe. Coming on the field, number 8, Packopening. Number 23, Nedved. Number 20.
Into the line, looking to go forward now. And he won't reach that.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 10, Messi.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 19, Jamal. Substitution.
Arsenal have...
अबे ये क्या है यार मैच हट मैच कहाँ से बोल ले गया ये
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Zico, great hits!
शिकागो भाई धोखा
Since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind of...
अरे भाई क्या मिस है क्या था ये अबे ये कैसे मिस हो सकता है इतना सी फक बे
Super find. And again, he sorted that out terrifically.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
अरे फक बे
Out for a throw. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Ooh, delicate chip through. That's been cut out. Well played.
कर क्यों नहीं मारते हो आप अरे सिंपल बोलता है कि मैंने सोचा नहीं होगी ये
Extra time.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
कर की जरूरत ही नहीं थी वहाँ पे सिंपल शॉट था मैंने सोचा मार देता हूँ सिंपल शॉट उस चक्कर में था मैं
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 5, Gerrard. Coming on the field is
Into extra time we go.
Beckham.
Arsenal displayed great characters, of course, extra time from what looked to... He's got the...
यार
Wonderful from Del Piero! Late in the day, this could well be it!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Inter Milan go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Rivaldo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Maldini cuts it out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
अबे यार मेरी बॉल ही नहीं निकलती
Vinicius Junior. Costa Curta cuts out the pass. Inter Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've...
Half-time, extra time.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of
90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama?
substitution for Arsenal. Number 17, Zico.
And we're off for the final time.
Number 6.
This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it. And now for the final act. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. It's
अबे यार क्या है ये कितने मिस करता हूँ
stays
मैं
intact, just.
Nedved appears to be absolutely seething with himself after squandering the chance to equalise.
क्या हुआ क्या जो
It is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, there's the clearance. And it's Nedved. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
अबे यार
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that's
ओके
it. Arsenal can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end.
We'd like to inform you now that the latest
How do you
transfer
summarise what
information
we've
is
seen
currently
today
being
then, Jim?
displayed on the
Arsenal
screen.
never really got into this game. I think conceding early as they did seemed to completely undermine whatever had been put in place before they left that dressing room, and they just didn't readjust to it at all.
अरे नहीं बड़े दिन बाद खेले तो खेला नहीं जाता ये चक्कर और कुछ नहीं है दिन खराब है बहन चूत 26770888 ये भी रेडी पीछे करता हूँ यार तो हम लोग मैच खत्म हुए तो टेनो कोपो खेला जाएगा कोपो तो खेलेंगे लेकिन बंदा भी चाहिए ना कोपो खेलने के लिए ब्रो। हम तीन ही है तो कैसे खेलेंगे? नहीं ऑनलाइन ही होता है तो मज़ा नहीं आएगा उसमें। निवड स्किल्स सारी हैं, डिबेट बेकम पे भी स्किल्स सारी हैं क्या? AMF चाहिए बहन चोद, क्या करते हैं ये? राइट लेफ्ट दोनों के होगा बहन चोद, हद है।
So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Already we're underway here. Real chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Couldn't squeeze it through. Musiala!
Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Expected better, and so did he. Turan kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Just eases him off the ball. The pass is intercepted. Messi. So what can they make of this? Owen. Shot could be on. Has a goal! Goal! Arsenal!
Simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So, a breakthrough already.
Now they can clear their lines. And it's Zico. Now it's Neymar.
अबे क्या थिंक बहुत इतना टाइम लगा दिया इसमें हट बे
Arsenal are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. That is good alertness. Gerrard. Now it's Torres. Zico.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation.
Oh, what a mistake!
अरे यार कितनी बार करेगा ये?
He's had a shot!
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. And it's Belletti. There's that it! Mighty close.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Nice interception, well timed. And the whistler's
गलत कर दे रहे थे सारे मैसेज को बहुत फालतू
no
को
second thought.
बेकार है यार वो
Red card.
कंट्रोल ना करो तो हो
Being
गया
told to walk, and he needs to be wary of his reaction now. He wouldn't want to risk further sanction.
बेकार है ब्लड्स में, ड्रिबलिंग अच्छी है मेसी की। हेडर के लिए हेडर देना पड़ेगा ना उसे।
The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Spread neatly. Messi. Kane. Shapes to shoot! They've done it!
जैसे आपका होम मैच में शॉट लिया है ना, वैसे ही प्रूव होता है जो दो बार के पास में
That next goal there was absolutely crucial.
बैंगर कम कर दिया उन्होंने।
Messi at his razor sharp best there. That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before the ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Guardiola some play onto that, and that is that. Good spot, he's seen the run. Musiala. Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. Take it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball.
And the shot!
पता नहीं भाई, लेवा बहुत बड़ी।
Win the ball and then unleash.
क्या बोल रहे हो भाई, लेवा क्या करता है?
So we have a breakthrough.
क्या करता है तुम्हारा लेवा?
All things develop from here.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
We've reached half-time. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score
अरे
sheet.
मम्बापे को खिलाया था सेंटर फॉरवर्ड, सबसे फास्ट है वो।
Just a quick announcement, it is now time for our
Well, the
special
pickings
lottery.
certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Arsenal head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Stood up well to him there. Messi. And he's there to get it away. And they're quick to get it back. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
He's through here. Face to face with the keeper. And the shot!
अरे लेवेंडोस्की हेडर मारता है, उसको हेडर दे देना स्किल्स में ले लो हेडर, जबरदस्त हेडर मारेगा फिर वो। स्किल्स होती हैं, मैंने मेसी को स्किल्स दे रखी है हेडर की, तुम वैसे दे दो।
So the lead now is 2.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Neymar. Messi. Madrid are looking to play on the counter. He's through and on, now the finish!
And they are pulling clear here. The lightness of step.
उनको बताता हूँ मैं स्किल बताया, स्किल दे देनी है, तो बताता हूँ मैं कहाँ पे देनी है स्किल। उसको स्किल दे दो, मैं तो हेड रूट सब कुछ मारेंगे।
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. So now the difference is 3.
And things are much healthier.
नहीं बे
When the last one went in.
Well cut out, no margin for error there. There's the shot!
ऐसे असिस्ट कर रहा था।
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Ups for safety. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. Fernando Torres.
टोरेस वाले इतनी लंबी लाते हैं तेरी
A
बात
little
तो।
bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Maldini. Oh, that's a key interception. Messi could try cutting inside here. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Kane, he's trying. It's Kane! It's loose now, they want to get it back.
अपन मेरे को 2 पिक मिलेगा मजा है 2 पिक कैसे मिलेगा कल मैं समझा नहीं कल 2 पिक कैसे मिलेगा राम भाई
It's their second corner of the game. Guardiol. He's gone for goal! Racing over the bar. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Messi. Gerrard. That is a great pick out. Now it's Messi. And that's...
वन टच बॉक्स में दिया था मैंने सुना
Well, that was a
Tony
turn
Evans,
to
मेरे
very
को
different
इंस्ट्रक्शन
scenes. One driven, ruthless,
अच्छा
prolific.
टोनी एडम्स लोगे
The
तो
other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The
बैटिंग
results
का
a
देख के
very
लेना यार
accurate
बैटिंग
reflection
का
of what we
आई
saw.
थिंक वो उतना वर्थ नहीं है फिजिकल नहीं है वो फिनिशिंग है उसकी लेकिन फिजिकल नहीं है वो बंदा माइकल ओवन अच्छा है उससे ज़्यादा भाई मैं तो आर भी ले रहा हूँ अच्छा लगा यार देख पहले तो मैसी को स्किल दो मैंने स्किल दे रखी ये वाली अरे हेडर इसका चेंज कर दिया क्या मैंने हेडर था इसका स्ट्राइकर कौन कौन से हैं वो बताओ स्ट्राइकर कौन कौन है वो बताओ फिर बताता हूँ कौन सा स्ट्राइकर लेना है स्ट्राइकर्स बहुत ज़रूरी है भाई मम्बापे नहीं है क्या अगर हेडर मारना तो मम्बापे ये वाला मम्बापे या फिर हॉलैंड ले ले हॉलैंड भी मस्त मारता है हेडर और रोनाल्डो को तो सेकंड हाफ में खिला सकता है तो फर्स्ट हाफ में नहीं खेल पाएगा वो सुपर सब रखो उसे ये भी सही है ना तो ठीक तो है देख हॉलैंड और मबापे दो खिलाने हैं साथ में ठीक है लेवेंडोस्की और सीआर को खिला स्टार्ट या लेवेंडोस्की या नूनेज़ को नूनेज़ का भी हेडर अच्छा है ठीक है हॉलैंड की स्पीड अच्छी है मबापे की स्पीड अच्छी है हॉलैंड की स्पीड अच्छी है लेकिन हॉलैंड का हेडर भी मस्त है तो एक साइड तेरे को हेडर वाला चाहिए फिजिकली जो स्ट्रॉन्ग हो और एक साइड की स्पीड चाहिए अच्छी खासी मैं बहुत ओल्ड मम्बापे है जो हेडर नहीं मारता इसके लिए अरे मम्बापे कौन से वाला है ये वाला मम्बापे है क्या सबसे मेरे पास भी यही सबसे पुराने वाला है पीएसजी वाला फ्रांस वाला ये स्पीड ज़बरदस्त है इसकी 99 ये देखिए इसकी स्पीड स्पीड एक्सेलेरेशन 100 1994 1994 अभी तो खेला था तेरे साथ। कोस्टा कोटा को लेफ्ट बैक खिला, मैं तो ये बोलूँगा तेरे को, कोस्टा कोटा को लेफ्ट बैक खिला, LMF कोस्टा कोटा खिला, बहुत बॉल रिकवर करता है ये। जमाल की जगह मेसी को खिला फर्स्ट हाफ। ये मोंट्रेस है तो है मम्बापे के नीचे जो है स्ट्राइकर। मूलर के साथ मम्बापे को खिला, मम्बापे की स्पीड बहुत ज़्यादा, वो पहुंच जाएगा हर जगह। अरे पेड्री मस्त तो है ये, पेड्री तेरे पे। ये मैड्रिड वाला CF जो पेड्री के लेफ्ट में है, पेड्री अच्छा खेलेगा केविन डी ब्रुयने की जगह। पेड्री बहुत मस्त बॉल देता है, टच वगैरह बहुत सही है इसका। तुम एक काम करो, ये CB जो है डिलाइट CB और इसको LMF को निकाल के, अरे जो भी होगा तो उसे वो कर लो। तुमने DMF खिला रखा बहुत डीप, इसको डीप लाइन कर दे तो। डीप लाइन कर दिया तभी डिफेंडिंग करते हैं। रफीना तो लेफ्ट में खिलाया। बेस्टोनी की जगह कुछ और डाल ले, AMF डाल ले, LMF डाल ले, LMF डाल ले बेस्टोनी की जगह। डिलाइट की जगह कोई RMF डाल लो। अरे तो अगर मेसी को भी, हाँ मेसी MF भी खिला सकता है। अगर 5 सब्स्टिट्यूट मारना तो बहुत बढ़िया है। सेंटर बैक खिला के कोई फ़ायदा नहीं। ओके ब्रो।
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here.
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. That is good alertness. Terrific header. That was no routine save.
Clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Arsenal with the corner. They're first. And he's there to clear it. He's gone for goal!
Fuck yaar.
Great effort, beautifully taken.
Now that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Otto. Oh, that is a nice touch. Oh, that's fabulous. Otto just loves to go forward whenever he can. Messi.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Modric has created one goal already. Gerrard. Oh, Red, nice interception. Modric. Saliba gets over and intercepts. Messi. That's a nicely measured pass. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's going to be disappointed with that. He's ended up in no man's land. Haaland is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And it's Messi. Now it's Zico. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Arsenal certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Messi. Owen. Chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Hasan Ghani bhai, did you go to me? No, go. I don't go. I don't
Corner
open.
of the game.
I don't go for pack.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Madrid are looking to go forward now. That's been cut out, well played.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Nicely weighted ball, and he's picked it up out wide. Tries to get it clear. A really close save, and the last action of the first half. It's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Security staff for each
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Neymar. Number 13,
underway again.
Ronaldinho.
Arsenal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just look a step too slow on everything.
Messi. And it's
Number
Neymar.
23,
Stood up well to it there.
Number 21,
Vandervaart.
Mbappe.
So what can they make of
Number
this?
9,
He could be in here. He's in, Sean. Oh, shooting chance! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Baresi.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
306.
No joy this time. And it's Modric.
Oh, what a pass! Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Zico. He's played him through. He's certainly onside here. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Baresi. Edmilson.
अबे यार पास ही नहीं जा रहे हैं
Arsenal have it back and can go again. And it's Zico. Neymar. And here's Torres. And it's in. That's
नहीं
winning
मैं इसको
one.
फुटबॉल पे
They've
हंसने
opened
की
their
वजह
sights again.
नहीं भाई अब मैं भी नहीं करना है
No
जो कब
space,
तक कर रही
no
है
problem. You just cannot stop him.
Fernando Torres demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Substitution in progress.
Arsenal
perfect.
can now introduce the first of their substitutes. This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key. Kaká. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Now it's Mbappe. Decent hit!
तो भाई ये कौन सा घुसा है
Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish. Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Number 21, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
Madrid could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here,
अबे यार हट बे
step up to the plate now.
Saliba calmly anticipates.
क्या पासिंग कर रहे हैं ये भैंचो तुम मरे हुए
Turam with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Van der Vaart. And they've got a throw. And that is as far as it goes. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable. Your reflections then, Jim.
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message.
क्या कर रहे हैं अगले साल आ गया अभी हर 6 महीने में देने हर 6 महीने में एक की पिक देना चाहिए ना भैंचो भाई ये डिवीज़न 4 काफ़ी स्क्रिप्ट हो रहा है अरे स्क्रिप्टेड 4 क्या स्क्रिप्टेड है उसके बाद देखना तो
So the wait is over. We can
स्क्रिप्टेड 2 देखना डिवीज़न 2 बहुत फुल स्क्रिप्टेड है
for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Will play through for the wide man. Bit too much weight on the pass. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I'm amongst the many of those amazed with the story of this guy, Alphonso Davies. Born in a Ghanaian refugee camp to parents fleeing conflict in Liberia, his life story has always been about battling against the odds, and now it amounts to this. It's remarkable to see how he has thrived.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. He can get that clear. Aims beyond the defence. Now it's Mbappe. He has found the way. Decent hit! Now who's going to Beckham?
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping. Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Gerrard attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, shooting chance!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's hoisted clear. Milan have the chance to go the other way.
Sari was intercepted.
Mbappe looking for the run. No, that's been intercepted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run.
Yeah.
Mbappe, and he's managed to get free. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
नहीं मुझे बचाना है अनिल भाई मुझे बचाना है
Squeeze it through. Mbappe. Now it's Torres. He is through here. And he's been shifted off it. Torres had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Oh, Red, nice interception. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Fernando Torres. Neymar, very much a man of this moment. Mbappe. Now it's Neymar. Foot in. Messi. That's a look, and plays it forward. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time.
अनिल भाई नहीं बचाना अनिल से long hold control 46 इसमें
Substitution in progress.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
And it's Neymar. Owen tries a shot!
There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Arsenal have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's found a way through.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The extra...
अबे यार क्या बॉल दी है
A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
That's no fluke. It's what he was there for.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you just scored. You can easily lose focus and then back.
He's got the shot.
Oh no, okay.
Batistuta finds himself offside.
Turnip. No way through. Batistuta, he's found some space. Milan deciding to turn to the long ball now, that is pretty evident. Owen gets through and it's shot a goal!
Lovely take, but that is where it stopped. That was created because of
हेलो भाई
movement,
सेकेंड
which
भाई
pretty much
वेलकम टू द
dictated the pass. Owen, he's picked his way through. He's done very well to take that back. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Arsenal have their second corner now.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 20, Owen. Number 13, Fernando Torres.
They've played it short.
Number 11,
Number 3 coming up.
number 10, Messi. Number 5, Giroud. Coming on the field, number 18, Mbappe. Number 19,
And the shots!
It's a loose ball.
Pepe. Number 23,
Nedved.
Nedved.
It's
Number
a mighty
22,
effort!
भाई
Well, he
तो
got rid
क्या
because he was
किस्मत
under
है
pressure. Well, they're definitely intent on winning it, and they've come close. Just wondering how many more chances they can have. One, maybe two, realistically. Chance!
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous.
fuck वे
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Quality ball.
That is a little undercooked.
indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Nedved. Zico looking to penetrate opposition line.
And the referee
आज
brings
हम
it
सिर्फ
to a
should I
close.
go for रूमी और वेट फॉर ब्लिट्स के लिए
Gosh, a
तो
really
रूमी के
good
सिर्फ रूमी के लिए जाना है पता नहीं मिलेगा नहीं मिलेगा ये रूमी अल्टीमेट प्लेयर है वो रूमी का कार्ड बहुत ज़बरदस्त अगर मिल
And they're
जाएगा
all square.
रूमी मस्त है भाई बट एक ही कार्ड है ना इसमें सिर्फ रूमी कार्ड है अगर इन अभी राय कार्ड वगैरह उसके लिए जाते तो बढ़िया कार्ड था वो अगर रूमी चाहिए सके ले सकते हैं भाई रूमी कर लो ट्राई मैं तो भैंचो ये भी यहाँ से श्रीलंका भाई मत जा मैं तो ये बोलूँगा यार नहीं तो मत जा रूमी के लिए मत जा जब तक कोई दो प्लेयर अच्छे नहीं आते तब तक मत जाइए जस्ट रूमी है ना इसमें रूमी बढ़िया है पुराना रूमी कार्ड भी बहुत ज़बरदस्त अरे भाई मैं नहीं कर रहा है, पिक मिलेगा नहीं, बहन चौथ घंटा नहीं मिला। हाँ कम से कम एटलीस्ट 2 प्लेयर तो अच्छे हो ना जो तुम को ओपन कर रहे हो। हाँ रोजा देखो कल क्या आता है, कल या मंडे तक। मज़ा आएगा मैच तो। अरे पहले जो था ना पैसे में मज़ा आता था वो मैच इसमें नहीं देते कारा दिया। पैसे में पिक बहुत देते, फ्री पिक बहुत देते हैं वो लोग।
It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way.
अबे यार बंदा साइडवेज चल कर रहा है।
It's Fernando Torres. Pedri. Messi. Oh, super find. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
हाँ भाई न्यूज़ में सेटिंग जाओ। अरे भाई देखना इतने पानी इकट्ठा करने के लिए कितनी हालत लग जाएगी।
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Pretty, but it gets the job done. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
अरे भाई क्या है ये चलता है
Chance to counter.
जो सुपर।
Now it's Neymar. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Has a look and plays it forward. First quarter of an hour gone. Well, a clutch with the rangefinder there.
अरे भाई मैं तब से बोली जा रहा हूँ, मेरे को पता नहीं साउंड बंद है, हद कर रही। नहीं भाई मैं नहीं कर रहा ओपन वो,
Arsenal have their third corner.
मैं नहीं कर रहा ओपन यार, इतने पैसे भी नहीं है।
The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. They've played it short.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Played into space out wide. Well, they put it back in a hurry. Rodri clears. Still anyone's game this. One moment could decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Vico cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
He won't be happy with that one.
Has been indicated.
Mbappe, Yamal is onto this.
And the referee brings it to a close. A good watch.
A really good watch, both. Sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each
क्या
other.
बोले मेरा स्कोर देखो इस बार साकिब नीचे रख दिया। रुको एक देखते साकिब को आवाज़ आ रही है ना साकिब?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone.
साइकट नहीं है, यही है। अरे वो टॉरस है तेरे पे, ये वाला भी। अरे गोलकीपर बेटा को खिलाना भाई। कैफू ठीक है, हॉलैंड थैंक्स फॉर सब्सक्राइबिंग चैनल ब्रो। बढ़िया आइडिया है। जाबी मस्त मिला हुआ ऐसे। राइट में कोई और नहीं है क्या? राइट साइड में सीएमएफ कोई और प्लेयर नहीं है क्या? ध्रुव का भी ठीक है, टोरेस फास्ट है, डेविड भी फास्ट है, ये भी सेम है। हाँ खेल जाएगा। हाँ ये आरबी आरबी तीन तीन क्यों? 2 आरबी डाल रखे हैं तूने, 3 आरबी डाल रखे हैं, क्या फ़ायदा इनका 3 आरबी डालने का? इनको निकाल के एलएमएफ या सीएमएफ डालना, कोई एलएमएफ डाल ले, एक सीएमएफ डाल ले, एक एएमएफ डाल ले। एएमएफ तो तेरे पास केबीडी बुरा को खिलाना भाई, इसको मत खिला भाई। क्या कर सकते हैं, ये चूतियाँ हैं यार। अब 2-2 तूने ये किमिच भी राइट बैक खिला रखा है, वैन वाइट खिला रखा है, ये भी खिला रखा है आर्सेनल के। आई थिंक इनको राइट बैक को निकाल दे, तीनों राइट बैक को निकाल दे। कैफू तो खिला तो रहा है, 3 राइट बैक को फ़ायदा नहीं है, सब्स्टिट्यूट अलग कर ले। और ये सी भी खिला रखा है, फ़ायदा क्या है? बेस्टोनिक भी डाल रखा है। आईडी तो ठीक है, लेकिन आरबी और सी भी निकाल दे 4 प्लेयर, उसकी जगह सीएमएफ एएनएफ निकाल दे। अबे क्या करेगा रिजर्व में? राइट 3 तूने राइट बैक खिला रखे हैं, एक सी बी खिला रखा है, क्या फ़ायदा उसका? पागल कौन डालता है सब्स्टिट्यूशन में? तो सब्स्टिट्यूट क्या मारेगा? एएमएफ तूने केबीडी खिला नहीं रहा, केविन डी ब्रुइने को खिलाना है कि एएमएफ? सब्स्टिट्यूट वही डाल जो तू डाल सकता है, खेल सकता है, मतलब जिन प्लेयरों के साथ। अगर तो उन प्लेयर्स के साथ खेल नहीं सकता तो फ़ायदा क्या? 3 आरबी डाल रखे भाई, 3 आरबी क्या बात बोलूँ मैं अब तेरे को। 3 आरबी बहुत होते हैं ब्रो।
Sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. The matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And if you did just... Can he finish? Marvellous goal!
और भी तो खर्च जरूर है। अरे तो इपिक्स के साथ खेलने में तो फायदा क्या?
Because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
He can run onto that. Caceres, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. On time, excellent interception. Gets his pass away. Torres in acres of space out wide. That has been knocked clear. Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0.
ओ भाई क्या है ये?
Caceres just eases him off the ball. Torres, and he's managed to get free. Torres proves just a little bit too strong.
it's Neymar. And here's Torres. That's good running with the ball. That defending was unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Great chance!
Fuck me.
Aims beyond the defence. Oh, that's a key interception. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
भाई
The referee rightly gives him offside.
है तो अच्छा, बट एक ही प्लेयर है, रूनी भी अच्छा है, मतलब क्या कर सकते हैं इस चीज़ का.
Zico. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Kubo. Foot in. Zico. Neymar. Neymar going face to face with his great rival.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Zico. Big chance!
It's a goal!
साकेत भाई अगर रूनी को एक में जाए तो हाँ, मैं इसमें जाए तो वही
A
है.
two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Any thoughts on the goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Kubo. Kubo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Turnip. Saliba. That has ended up in no man's land. Kubo. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And there is the half-time whistle. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Arsenal are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. So we're just settling back into this second half. And here's Zico. Neymar. It's Neymar! And it's there!
भाई जिको का सेकंड गोल मस्त था. ये गोल देखो भाई,
The lead is 3.
थर्ड गोल भी मस्त है.
Surely done. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
David Villa. He's beaten the last man. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
ये गोल कैसा था?
And the shot! They've done it! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Substitution in progress.
Nice keeper.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Arsenal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a a long way from that. And it's Zico. It's run loose here. And he's let fly.
Keeper always had the better of that.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
बंदा कर क्या रहा है ये? अभी कहाँ चला गया बंदा ये क्या कर रहा है अबे कहाँ गया बंदा ये भैंचोद भाग गया क्या
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. David Villa, no, that's been intercepted. And here's Mbappe, a real chance that we can get through. He's got away. There's the hit.
अबे क्या है ये
Sticks it away. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
It's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
It's become a case of men against boys. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Costa Curta. Yamal, Zico, spread out to the left. Kaká is flagged offside.
We hang to